1 second. Testing. Wait, am I here? Hello, device. How bad does this sound? Because this is not being picked up on my Yeti. How bad does this sound? Sound up. Okay. How bad is it, though? Does it sound, like, high quality, or does it sound bad? Okay, we can hear me. Okay, good, good, good. Ahoy. W sound. And that's good. Thank you, Will the Shy Guy. I appreciate it. It sounds good? Okay. Okay, good. As long as it sounds like it's coming from this and not like in a freaking wind tunnel or something, that's fine. Okay, yes, there we are. I hear clickers, but not you. Clickers. All right, sounds good. Okay, okay. Don't mess with me right now. We are 2 hours away from finishing. Do not mess with me right now. I will tell you, this is the first time in a live stream in a very long time where I've been nervous. Like, I've been on the internet a long time. I've been live streaming for a very long time. I've kind of gotten over most of my live streaming nerves. I'm actually kind of a little shaky. There's high expectations right now, and whew, that's crazy. Kenneth, I have an idea for Volume 2, a female eldritch horror with a tentacle reaching her ankles. Listen, we're going to get to Volume 2 in a bit, but I do have a few things to catch up with real quick. But Volume 2 is going to be Volume 2, and I'm going to think about that later, but I will talk about it a little bit this live stream. Modder Mouse, good evening, Stuart. I hope you have a wonderful day. Congratulations on getting $150,000 raised. Thank you, Moderate Mouse. I think Modder Mouse? I'm not sure if I'm reading that right. My Lex Dexia is kicking in, and again, little shaky. Whew. There's a lot of people coming in. Only 117 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Also, first though, so this is the final live stream, and as such, I'm going to do what I want. I know YouTube's going to ping me for this, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm putting on my favorite Nightcore. Because you know what? It's the Weeb live stream. We should be able to hear some Nightcore. I think so. So, let's go to this real quick. Man, this is wild, isn't it? Oh, my. We have raised over 150, not just 150, $157,000 for a book that I originally wrote as a Valentine's Day shitpost. I didn't originally think to do anything with this. Like, this is unreal. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who's backed it. Thank you, everyone who shared it. Thank you, everyone who believed in it and who really believed in it. There is some, like, people have taken notice. We've gotten a lot of good attention. We've gotten a lot of positive reception. I'm absolutely blown away. And I'm not ignoring chat. I'm just, whew, you know? Reading chat. Can you say that we're in the final countdown? Yes, we are, Santiago. Oh my gosh. Way to go, Dice Daddy. Thank you, Black Samurai. I recognize you. Gonna stir up some trouble and yep. Out okay, 12K. Yep. Let's see. Don't give I don't give no damn about being copyright struck. It's fine. Gaming Fork 4 likes says I have an unpopular opinion in this particular stream and I can't say it. You can't just drop that on me and not expect me to, like, hyper-focus on it. Give me your opinion. Give me your unpopular opinion. Anthony, I noticed you, Kohai. Aqua Lantern, Harbinger of Waifus. Evidently I am. It's very cool to see where this went. Thank you. I'm even more excited for Volume 2. So am I. I'm going to be honest. When I wrote the Volume 2 thing, I was thinking, like, this is going to be another joke book. If we reach it, I'll make it. And what changed my mind about taking Volume 2 seriously was just the absolute sheer, enthusiasm people had for it. Because people were more excited about the monster girls than the standard waifus. And now I'm like, okay, all right, we need to take this one seriously, which is why we delayed that part of the campaign till next time. So I appreciate everyone understanding about Volume 2. I do appreciate it. And Zenko are a thing because I politely... Yes, Mine Flameblade! The Mad Lad themselves! You can see them right here. Mine Flameblade. This bastard right here. This is the reason you have this book. Is because of this son of a bitch right here. I was about to post just the subclasses on YouTube for Valentine's Day. And that motherfucker came in my comment section and asked for Fox Girls. And I don't know what it was. Maybe it was spite. Maybe it was like some, like my own autistic fury. I don't know what it was, but I gave it to him. And, like, the book just blew up. So thank you, Mine Flameblade. This is your fault. Oh... Lordy. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. For those of us wanting to learn, I already know 5e. Would you recommend Pathfinder 1st or 2nd edition? Okay, for real though, if you're looking for a Pathfinder game, Pathfinder 2nd edition is a very good game. Get into it with a DM that knows what they're doing. It's very good. For me, I'm having a lot of growing pains with it because I'm a Pathfinder 1e baby, and I like Pathfinder 1e more just because I'm very familiar with it. But then again, I've also been playing it for, like, what, 13 years at this point? I've been playing it a very long time. So, Mine, when it's time to start shipping out rewards, show me which one you are. And Mine Flameblade is, you're gonna get some royal treatment, friend. Again, this whole thing is your fault. Because you asked one question. Ah, man. Hey, Rusty. Sorry, y'all. I haven't been as active on the campaign. Just wanted to say before I go, congratulations on the success. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's from Rusty Harold. All my druids will have the flame blade from now on. I think I definitely need a druid with a flame blade now. You know what? I think that's what Santa's gonna use. In my mind, Santa's a druid. And he is a major character in the setting, but that's down the line. Do you really think we'll get a D20 conversion when it's fully released? D20 version... Could you specify? Do you mean like 3.5? Because in my... it's my understanding Pathfinder 1st Edition is a D20 system. So I'm very confused. With 2E getting messing in the automatic, lets you have more fun with magic items. Yeah. Funny how things can change because of one thing. He didn't just ask the question. He asked the correct question. Is the beta test server? I think so. Let me double check the description real quick. The description should have a link to the Discord. Can you guys get into it? I'm going to test it real fast. Make sure the link didn't expire. Okay, it's working for me. So if you want it in the beta test server, go ahead and get in there. I know people are beta testing the waifu book in there. Why is Santa a druid? Because reindeer. Also because I said so. Hear me out. A species of waifu, basically humans, go super yandere the more she loves. They're seen as obsolete ones. So okay, y'all hyper-focusing on the monster girls. All right, so what I'm thinking in terms of the lore of the monster girls, because of the way I like to do things, I am placing the monster girls, and people have advised me to do this too. People have advised me to tie a setting into my books. Originally, I was just going to release a bunch of source books and then drop a setting guide and say, have fun. But people are advising me, no, you need to put your setting in your source books. So for the Monster Girls, it's going to take place in a continent called Great Messania. And Great Messania is littered with monsters. but there are giant crystals. Think Berserk crystals, those giant ones that ward off monsters. Those crystals have been causing mutations into monster girls. And again, I'll talk about that more next time. I was tentative to share this because, oh, you're a weeb, but it was very well received. Thank you, Solar. Hey, Solar, I recognize you from the Kickstarter. You've left a lot of nice comments. Thank you. Oh, I said DC20. My bad. Dungeon Coach. I've worked with Dungeon Coach before, and I am not opposed, but he's in his alpha testing, and I think I'll go to it once he's finished. Right now, both of us are so busy with our own things that I'm not going to step on his toes. And I'm just going to let him finish his work, and then I'll come back and maybe introduce this stuff. So, the setting stuff is plus. Thank you. Will there be some crossover with the encyclopedia? Yes, I do think so. Do you mean this encyclopedia or the book that I'm calling the Feral Waifu Encyclopedia? So, I'm going to be using this for inspiration, but it will not be one-to-one for obvious copyright issues. So, let's see. I think Transformers will be perfect. Okay. Mad scientists using kinda, actually. Kinda, yeah. So there's a Lamia that we've shown the artwork to. And with that artwork, there is a Lamia alchemist, and I think she's going to be the one that's going to be kind of like encouraging the Monster Girl stuff. Anime fan with $4.99, Great Messania, where flame-headed wizard is trying to become king, and yeah. So Great Messania in my Kingmaker campaign is going to be different than the Great Messania in the waifu books, but I am recycling the name. Wait a minute, Stuart. You have Kingmaker campaign? Are you? Yeah. Both Anime fan and Deadman has pointed that out. Yeah. How do you treat snake bites? Typically by moaning. What is the book being used for inspiration? I asked for... there's a lot of inspirations that I'm directly using. Fire Emblem is a big one, because my wife loves Fire Emblem. So there's a lot of inspiration from that. Let's see. The Sand Elves I've just had for a long time, so there's no, like, direct inspiration for them, other than I've just always been fascinated with Arabic culture. Thing is, it's just been a long time since I studied it, so I'm going to avoid getting things casually wrong. But I will talk to someone about it, but the Sand Elves will be their own original thing. I'm not doing a copy one-to-one with, you know, that kind of stuff. The setting will have inspirations, but I am not seeking to get things perfect in terms of culture. The rest of the inspirations were from anime tropes, Japanese folklore, and just art assets I had lying around. The whole reason nymphs are in the book is because I had 2 nymph-like characters just laying there in my folders. So that's why we got those. Where do we watch DBZ Kingmaker? Currently on this channel, every Tuesday at, I think, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're live streaming it. I know we're working on the intro right now, and I gave my editor a week off because I overworked my guy, and I'll talk about that in a bit. So, I got my hardcover ordered. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're excited. By the way, guys, while we've been chatting, we got 200 more dollars in, and we're up to $28.90, which is insane. 104 minutes left to go. See you, Swift Star. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. I have nymph-like characters. Okay, so I think while we're here, I want to show off some artwork. You guys want to see some waifus? I know that's a dumb question, because y'all do. I've got over almost 3,000 people who want to see waifus, so yes. Oh, Will the Shy Guy. First super chat. Thank you. Hi, Stuart. I've been spamming this handbook Kickstarter in my best friend DM. He said he'll take ideas for our campaign. It's mainly been waifus. Fair enough. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Hey, Stuarts, congratulations again. What show characters would you want an alignment for but wouldn't be able to work into a video? Oh, God. I know one that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time is Sora from Kingdom Hearts. And the gag that I want to do would be dropped on April Fools. And I would release like 5 videos on 5 different platforms, each talking about a different game. And you would have to watch part 1 on YouTube. And then on the YouTube main channel, and then part 2 would be in the gaming channel. Part 3 would be on my Twitch. Part 4 would be on my Twitter, and then part 5 would be somewhere really stupid like Joe Cat's channel. I remember talking to him about that a long time ago, and he said he liked the idea, but that's probably not going to happen. Andrew Carlson, $5 super chat. Hi, Stuart. I remained in D&D because of your Pokemon campaign. Oh, thank you. And I DM my college now, and already children are falling with a killer cleric. That's awesome. I'm super hyped to play as a dire wolfman. Absolutely. Every time I see art of the raccoon girl? Do you mean Shield Hero? Would mermaids be cannibals or seafood? Yeah, we'll see. That's the worst. Part 5 on the archive channel? Yes. Part 5 on the archive channel. That's a great idea, Deadman. I'm having too much fun plotting what's going to be in the hard box. Okay, so you guys want to see some waifus. So, waifu time. First, I'm gonna hide. Can I? I just realized you're not going to be able to see this, so let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. So I shared both of these in the Discord, but I want to go ahead and talk about them real quick. I would love to see this Kickstarter hit 175. That's really unlikely, bud. Thank you for the inspiration. House Chadris is officially part of my science fiction setting. And Esper Genus. Yes! Oh my god, okay, so we came up with the name House Chadris in Lit Dev stream. Literature Devil, I don't remember what we were doing, but I was showing the artwork off, and I said I needed a name for him, and everyone was latching on to Astolfo, and we eventually came up with, we knew we wanted to give him, a Spanish-sounding name, so, Lysander, which is, very Latino, I think, Astolfano de la Chadris. Chadris sounds Latino enough, but it's also just a stupid pun, and I'm glad people are picking up on it. Gotta go, we'll be back later. Welcome back. Well, see you soon, Deadman. Just double checking. How we doing? No new people yet. Oh, we got one new person. Did they just do $1? Probably. Alright, so, this here on the left, that's our Tenko. Now, the Zenko race, meaning the Fox Girls, this is for Mine Flameblade. The Fox Girls can gain mythic power in all 3 systems, and when they hit 10 mythic ranks, they can take Tenko, which means they'll grow 9 tails and basically become a god. That's as blatantly godlike as we get. I think I could kill the middle waifu without them using magic. Lit Dev is going to be live soon. Yeah, so once Lit Dev is done with his intro, I'm going to get into a call with him, and we're going to wrap up the stream, because I also want to give a big thanks to Best Chat, because Lit Dev's chat were integral to our funding in 30 minutes. Most of them backed the project. So I want to give a big thanks to Best Chat and Lit Dev and all those people. Mythic 10 is going to be cracked. Oh, yeah. So, in the center here, this is the redesign of Wrath, the creepy ghost kid in the Waifu catalog. We are going to rename that chapter, by the way. Waifu catalog is a very, very funny name that I want to save for another time. But Wrath, this is what we're going for now. Wrath was originally just recycled artwork of a Marshadow kid from our Pokemon D&D campaigns, and I love what a little shit he looks. Look at this kid. This kid's having a great time, and he's just gonna haunt the shit out of your camp. I love Wrath's new artwork. The Tenko looks stunning. Oh yeah, no, I think I'm going to turn this character into a possible Warlock patron as well, and possibly a Cleric domain in the future. I really want to expand on the cosmology of my setting, because I'm thinking, because I'm using Santa and pulling in, like, our world, like, stuff, I want to, like, emphasize, like, gods can't answer prayers, but demigods can. And I think like, if you have 10 mythic ranks, you're a demigod. So I think she's going to be one of the demigods of the setting, but the actual gods are basically, I'm going to treat them like outer beings, almost like an Elden Ring, where people don't really know what they are. So, like, again, Santa's going to be a major character, and like in South Park, he was Jesus's best friend, and I know that sounds so weird, but trust me when I say it's going to work. And the running joke is all elves celebrate Christmas because of that. So it's gonna be wild. Just trust me. Yeah. Is there a race based off of Wukong? Yes. The Wukong race is going to be revealed in the Shonen Handbook, and that will be 2 Kickstarters from now. Obviously, next one is Monster Girls. The one after that is going to be the Shonen book. Is that Water Sword on the right? No. That is a blue-haired sand elf. So, I've only shown you red-haired sand elves. In this book right here, though, I have exactly 1 picture of a blue-haired sand elf. And admittedly, it is outdated artwork that needs replaced. So this is what sand elves look like most of the time. They actually have their eyes closed. I've mentioned this a few times. It's just the problem is Hanabuna, the sand elf that I use in the waifu catalog in chapter 5. She has her eyes open, so it's confused a lot of people. So this is what they normally look like. Essentially, you know, undressed. So, this is going to be the blue-haired sand elf look. Let's see, yeah, it'd be pretty fair. Yeah. Smash. Pretty excited for the Shonen Handbook. Yeah, so, for the Shonen Handbook, I'm thinking I'll have 3 classes, like 3 full major classes. I'm going to recycle the Keymaster and remaster that and make that better. I'm also not sure I'm going to call it Keymaster. I'm going to call it something else because that does conflict with both Dungeon Coach's book, and we have a gentleman's agreement not to step on each other's toes. So it's not going to be called Keymaster. It'll be called, like, Key Fight, like Z Warrior or something, or like Key Fight. I don't know. We'll come up with a name later. The other one that I want to do is Shinobi, and that's basically going to be a Naruto style ninja class. And then the third one is going to be Hirokiri, and that's going to be based off of Rurouni Kenshin. Quick idea, an imp-like race inspired by Impa's form, calling it the Ashlands. Ooh, that's a cool race. I won't take that from you, though. Bunny Girls would be a dope race. I know Harengon exists. So, in the Volume 2, there is going to be an Al Mirage Monster Girl, and I'm thinking about turning them into a main race after the book is over. I'm not sure. Energy Mage? I want to avoid the word mage. Again, we're going for Master of Self. We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. I want to avoid two noun names, you know what I mean? Like Keymaster, that's 2 names. That's very frustrating to talk about. Have you ever thought of making a class behind the Arcana Tarot? I'm not particularly interested in the Arcana. So I have never thought about doing that. It's not really my gig. It's not my thing. That's all. So what I'm hearing is no devil fruit. So one thing I wanted to do, this is probably pie in the sky and probably not going to happen, but I know exactly how the music video is going to go for the Shonen Handbook. And for the stretch goals, I wanted the 3 like avatar characters to open a treasure chest, and this treasure chest is going to be marked stretch goals, and inside the treasure chest is going to be a devil fruit or whatever our equivalent is going to be. And man, that would be a hype like end of a trailer, wouldn't it? Could someone do hybrid races for elf, dwarf, or nymph dragon? Oh, for sure. We could make that a stretch, not for volume 2, but probably for the setting. Maybe the setting book, absolutely. Shaolinist? I do like that, but I would like to keep it, Let me get back to you on that one. Not opposed. Alright. So we got our blue-haired, sand elf. Then here's the new artwork for another set of characters. This is our Zenko avatar character. This is Akiko. Just to show you what her original artwork looked like. Excuse me. Sorry. That was embarrassing. So this is Akiko's original artwork. Again, this was recycled from my Pokemon campaign. And so we wanted to redo her and make her look closer to the setting. Also, I love this design. Like that's really good. Also, ironically, let's put you over here. Ironically, she's actually like as much as I like making my character sexy, she is dressed less sexy than she is in this one. And that's really funny to me. Noko did a great job. No, Akiko looks very cool. And then I have talked to Jake, OSO Art, and he has agreed to let me keep Faith's design. We have done some changes to it, though. But as you can see, she's got her short sword, she's got her bow, she's ready to go. Yamato. Okay. I'm inclined. That's on the list. Again, I gotta come back to that. Like, the Shonen Handbook is so far in the future, I'm barely thinking about it right now. She got the thigh. Oh, she does! Yep, you're right. No, you're correct. The absolute territory, way sexier. You're right. Knees, cringe. Thigh highs, Taoist myth? No, or Taoist, excuse me. Yep. Not gonna get corrected on that one. Yeah, so Taoist myth, absolutely. Okay. So there's Faith. I really like her design. And then here's our Yuki Ono. I see midriff. Yeah, bro. I live here. This is where I live. I am a big midriff enthusiast. Yes. Toxic chef class. A lot of people have been asking for a chef class. Let me come back to you on that one simply because the food in the handbook is so strong. Like, it's purposely strong because of how difficult they are to make, and they're 24-hour-long buffs. So making a class based around that is going to be difficult, but doable. I just need time to work on it. And again, that's a bit in the future. Levy Evil. Fist bump, bro. Fellow midriff brother. That's where I live. I just, yeah. Crop tops are hot on women. They're hot on most people, but especially women. Women just got it, you know? Guys, you have to, like, be absolutely shredded to look good in a crop top. Because, like, if you got, like, Annie belly fat, it's not that appealing. Not for guys, anyway. Waifu cookbook Kickstarter when? Maybe in the future. Is this becoming a cooking RPG now? Perhaps. And then, for our last Yurei race for this book, we have the Yuki Ono, the Snow Woman. I'm actually amazed. I didn't even think of it, but there it is. We made the stretch goal. Everyone and their brother asked for a Yuki Ono, and yeah, they're in there now. So you can thank Noko for these artworks. Closing this. Oh, Kiza, that's right. Where's Kiza? Kiza. You're seeing? No, too much. So this is the Kiza redesign. Oh, I said Kiza, didn't I? I gave her true name. So this is the water sword. I thought it was a jellyfish. What's your plan for the second volume? I'll talk about that more. I'm showing off artwork thirst. You know what? Yeah, I'm showing off artwork thirst. Showing off artwork first. Aren't those the women who died in Blizzard Ghosts? Yes. So this is Water Sword. This is her original design. I love Tracy's original design. But this is going to be the design for the book. Mostly because this right here, this little crown thing, I don't think we can have it there. We need to get rid of it. And this is the design we're going to go with in the book. Stream is behind. It keeps telling me it's an excellent oh my god. We all thirsty? Alright. So this is Water Sword. The new artwork. When does the PDF go out? When it's done. When I feel like the book is done, I will send it to everybody. So who would you call your first waifu? Like the character you first considered a waifu in your life? I guess my first anime crush, like if I, was probably when I was 10, and it was Misty, from Pokemon. Then after that, it was Sylvia, I think is her name. Sylphia from, Slayers. Slayers next. Next. What's her name? Philia? Maybe Philia. Philia? No, that's not it. Who is she? I'm trying to remember her name. Philia. No. I can't remember her. She had the purple hair. I can't remember her name. What things didn't go right from the first campaign, and what will you do right in the one? Revan, the things that didn't go right, I overpromised, and I did not realize how much extra work it was going to cost and do. So in the next one, I know exactly how to space it out in an organic way and make that better. I also, frustratingly, did not understand the best way in order to do the early bird backer tiers. Tsunade? Oh, okay. The girl who had a crush on Guri. Yes, that one, Aqua Lantern. Yang Zhao from Zubi. Oh, Yang is cute. I love Yang. Yang is so cool. So anyway, here's Water Sword. And then this is going to be a dress that Water Sword will have. And we're actually going to be redesigning her Dakimakura so that the other side, instead of having the bikini, will have this dress on it instead. What are your thoughts on 4th edition? I did not have fun with 4th edition. I did not like it. It wasn't D&D anymore, and a lot of people agreed. So, this is Water Sword in the dress that's also going to be on the other side of the Daki. Dress looks very pretty. Yes, it does. So we're going to close those. This is Bright Luster's redesign. I just only have the sketch for now. Mythic dress? I don't know about Mythic dress. I'm not super interested in giving every character a Mythic upgrade, because sometimes a character just needs to exist, and Water Sword has no interest in becoming Mythic. So, Sylphiel, that's her name, Sylphiel. Slayers. Oh, there she is. Yeah, her. I'm trying to find her. This is her. Thank you. Oh my god. That's Sylphiel. I liked her. I thought she was cute. I liked her, like, girlfriend energy. But nowadays, I prefer Lena. I like Lena a lot more. Sylphiel's kind of boring. She'll be a smash for sure. I think it was still D&D, just a different interpretation. To me, it didn't feel like it. I'm looking forward to seeing Bright Luster's full design. I'm glad. Is it just the end for red and blue hair? So, for now, in this book right here, we're just going to do red and blue hair. And we'll also add the glass elves as a mythic variance. We're going to come back with other colored hair later. Because Kitsu really likes the idea of, like... I think he just wants the rainbow of sand elves. I do like the green hair for, like beach elves, though. Or, like, sailors. I think that's a neat idea. But it does... I'm going to see how my lore goes first before I commit to that. Group's about to start a Pathfinder campaign. What's some good tips, guides? If you're playing Pathfinder 1st Edition, I recommend playing Kingmaker first from the Owlcat game. That way you can at least kind of understand the system, because it's different. It is different and it is high-powered. It's also a game where you could easily build your character wrong, which is why a lot of people don't like it. So, you gonna watch Undead Unluck? I've not heard of that. How to mythic your NPCs in fantasy. Rainbow Sand Elves, gotta catch them all. I know, yeah. Yeah. I made a somewhat homebrew dragon, no peg for him. Cool. So, yeah. Are you going to have data packs sorted for Pathfinder? What do you mean data packs? Could you explain that? So, anyway. That's Bright Luster. And then this is... So, people have been asking, what do the feral Nekomata look like? This is what feral Nekomata look like. They're big kitties. In Japanese folklore, especially, they imply that domestic Nekomata are very tiny, and feral Nekomata are huge and monstrous. So we're going with that. I think this is the one true furry in the book, actually. I think this is the one true furry character that we're going with. Does the Discord server have a finding campaign channel? It's mostly just playtesting. He chunk. Big Chungus. The online character... Path Builder? Oof. I don't know about Path Builder. Again, Pathfinder First... The only reason Pathfinder First Edition is in this book is because I'm stubborn and refuse to give it up. I know not a lot of people who are backing this book play Pathfinder First Edition, so I just got to determine where my chips go. I know there is somebody already adding the Pathfinder 2nd Edition stuff into Foundry, and I'm just going to let them do that and probably have it for free. As far as 5th Edition goes, I don't know anything about that yet. The virtual tabletop stuff is a back burner thing for me, but we're going to try to work it. It's just, there's a lot to do. Sorry to derail. What's Kingmaker in a brief summary? Kingmaker was a video game by Owlcat. Let me pull up my Steam. Steam? I don't care if you look at my Steam library. I made the Waifu Handbook. You think I give a shit? Let's see. Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, I recommend getting this game, so that way you at least kind of understand, like, the mechanics. But if you want the superior game, you want this one. You want Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This will also introduce you to Mythic Paths. It's not how Pathfinder does Mythic Paths, but it's close, and it will give you an idea. So, yeah. It reminds me of the cat mink. I did send that to Noko and tell her that we wanted it very much like the cat mink. Reminds me of Honey Pop? Bro, how many... Honey Pop... Which one is it? Honey Pop, Honey Pop. So I have put... 11 hours in the first one. I put 13 hours in the second one. I was so close to 100% perfecting this game, but the final boss is so bullshit. It is RNG, 100%. If you get fucked in RNG, you just lose, and it's such a long fight. It sucks. That one's stressful. Yeah. Will you be at the Grand Rapids Comic-Con? So, okay. I will drop the release schedule in a bit just before the end of the live stream, but I do have, look here, updates, drafts. Actually, you know what? We can go over it. We can go over it in just a minute. But here's the announcements that I'm dropping for this. So, we'll talk about that in a bit. So, there's the Feral Nekomata. Yeah, they are BS hard. Did you upgrade your stats? Bro, I got everything as high as I could. I maxed out everything. I had a great loadout of items, but it does not matter. If you RNG fail, it's just done. They've patched it, I've been told, so that it's less RNG, but the thing is, now that they patched it and made it easier, I'm not sure I want to do it, because part of the challenge is fighting the RNG, you know? Pathfinder King Leader was the sole reason I understood the full spell strength. Yeah. The Pathfinder games are very good. Yeah. How many races would there be in the book? As in this one? As in this book? There's 8 races. Or are you talking about the next time? Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about. Sorry. Alright, cool. Let's see. So there's the Feral Nekomata. Oh, this is the redesign of Kriga? I'm not sure if I don't care. So, Princess Kriga. So, I love Tracy's design here. But again, we want to make the artwork uniform. And this is going to be Kriga's redesign. She's a big girl. So, yeah, we just had to update her artwork. This is just a sketch layer too. Once we're done, we'll do the line art and coloring and everything else. Mommy Smash, yeah, she's a big girl. Let's see. We are, yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you this. The Waifu Handbook has 8 races now, but each of those races have at least 4 sub races. So 8, 16, 24, 32, like 32-ish kind of races. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, Kriga's a big lady. And then we got her husband. Not that. This is the artwork. This is the updated artwork for the Divine Dragon. Midriff moment? Yes. She's a wolf girl. Kriga's a wolf girl. I do need to stress that. She's a wolf. Mine Flameblade doesn't like Pathfinder 1st Edition. 32 racist. So, yeah. What am I trying to... Where am I at? I got lost. So, there's going to be 32 sub-races. Yeah, so, this is what we're looking for the Divine Dragon. We wanted her to have, like, scaly feathers. Think Dynablade from Kirby. Yeah, so I like this a lot. It does, so I'm gonna be honest. Again, a lot of the beta test book are recycled assets. This is just a dragon that Noko had laying around that she lent to me. This is Daphne's Divine Dragon redesign. Yeah. I think it works very well. Yeah, it is very weird that base D&D has no canine people. No wolves. I don't even think there's foxes. Like, no canine at all. So, yeah. Oh, finally, Lamia. So Lamia, we finally have, this is our Anaconda Lamia. She is styled, I had to be very careful with how I say this, because this person is aggressive at coming after people. This is styled after one of Alex's favorite, Western artists. It was inspired by it. It's not one-to-one, but, she's a pretty lady. So this is the Anaconda one, meaning these are the strong ones. These are the strong Lamia. I heard Mamia. Yeah. I'm not submissive, but I'll submit to her. This is our Viper. This is why I asked for help with snake bites. Listen, just accept it. So this is our Viper girl, and we gave her a rattlesnake. So this is kind of the rogue cast. They'll have poison weapons. She'll give great hugs. Loving the glaive. So we wanted, one of the things, well-rounded personality. So one of the things I stressed to Noko is when I gave her the prompt for the Lamia, everyone does Aztec Lamia or Aztec snake people, and I'm like, no, these are Egyptians. So these are Egyptian snake people. Yeah, she's got a rattle as well. Fails strength save willingly. Make a strength save. No. So we got that. Let's see, I'm gonna check where we at. Okay. How much time we got? Brain just being farty right now. We're doing good. We might hit 158. That's awesome. That'd be great. That would be great if we hit 158. Wouldn't that be a nice round number? Yeah, the rattle on the tail. I like the rattle. Yep. And then this is our Cobra. So, Noko suggested, instead of, when it comes to Cobras, they have like this, I don't know what it's called, like a hood. So, with the Cobras, are they related to Set, perchance? Kinda. I like the Kopesh. Yes, definitely Kopeshes. So this is our Cobra. And Noko suggested instead of giving them the hood up top, the way the Cobras work is that when they shed their skin, they turn their shed skin into their coif, I think is the word. Yeah, so it gives them the illusion of having very wide thighs, but that's the hood, and then the person emerges from the hood. 156k. We're at, yeah, we're good. So that's what we're thinking for, and when it comes to the Egyptians, they had a very caste-like society, so we're going to reflect that. We're going to have a caste system where the Cobras are priests and kings, or probably just priests, and we'll go from there. Not a burqa. No. Burqa and hijab are Arabic, and Egyptians have a different thing. Yep. How's it going? Good, Satire. Thank you. It's nice to see you in here. And then finally, we have the redesign for Setsumaru. And Setsumaru's looking pretty good. The design is pretty much the same. We just kind of updated the artwork for the book. But I like this a lot. If they're Egyptian, how do they do mummification? In their own snakes, like with the shedded skin. So if a pharaoh dies, they have saved their shed skin throughout their entire lives, and they would rewrap the pharaoh in the skin that they've had since like birth. They like hoard it, and then the mummies would be very, very like thick. And then they would put them in a sarcophagi. Connor, I have no idea what's going on with all the lore. I just joined because of the anime and Monster Girls. I have no clue how in-depth you went. I am impressed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yikes. Yeah. Finally, the husbando. Yes. So there are lots of husbando in the book. People have been asking why isn't it called the waifu and husbando book? Because it's funnier to. Here's the thing. In this book here, I'm gonna find Setsumaru. So I think it is funniest when the manliest character in my setting has 9 levels of waifu. To me, that is the funniest shit, and I insist to keep calling it waifu, no matter, like, if you're a boy or a girl, because the joke has always been, waifu is not a gender. Waifu is a state of mind and a status. It's more weeb to call it waifu. Yeah, no, it's hilarious. Okay. And then one last thing. So people are asking about Stalker. Okay, let me get her artwork real quick. Let me go to Tracy. I gotta find that Discord chat. I totally forgot about it. There she is. Here's Stalker. So I saw jungle. Would your version of Lamia be jungle or desert? Still desert. I could show the map later. But the way my world works is it's divided into 3 tri-sections with a northern cap and the probably 4 or 5 oceans. I'm still deciding. But right now I have 3 major oceans and there's a continent on each of them, and each of them are fairly large. And the first, basically on the Western Ocean, there are 2 like semi-small continents. There's the northern one, which I don't remember the name of, and there's a southern one. The southern one is mostly desert, and in the southern one there are sand elves, there's Lamia, and then there's tan orcs. Now I've not talked about tan orcs much, but they're a leftover race that I have from my original Pathfinder days, and think of tan orcs as lanky cowboys. So they're orc cowboys. So yeah. What next? Literally genocide Jill. Actually, it's not genocide Jill. I'm surprised none of you recognize that uniform. Because, that uniform... Hold on. Open image in new tab. That's the uniform. That's the uniform I'm going with. Is she a legally distinct eye monster? Yes. So, Cowboys, stop. I can only get so right. I'm glad you like them. So, this is the uniform I told Tracy to use. Isn't that Akame? That's Metamorphosis, my bro. This is not a, No. That one, yeah. Will this be available for purchase later? Yes, Volume 1, once we have it in, will be available on the loadingcrewcrafts.com. Yes. So they are orange, tall orcs that are cowboys. Pretty much, yeah. So, the way we're going to do Volume 2 is we are going to waifu... whatever. We're going to turn popular monsters into legally distinct waifu. They're also parody, so I think we can get away with this. I did talk to someone. This will get another redesign. Again, we want the artwork to be uniform, and Noko's going to do the artwork for this. Right now, this was just an emergency piece I needed from Tracy. But yeah, the way they work in this setting is we're back at Great Messania, okay? Great Messania is in my central ocean, and it is a land that is covered in monsters. And in its past, it went through a Dark Souls-like decline. So In Dark Souls, there was the Age of Fire, right? Where humanity was at its peak, and then it fell. Actually, it's not Dark Souls. It would be more like Demon Souls, I think. I think I originally used Demon Souls. So, after humanity's decline in Dark Souls, or Demon Souls, monsters and demons just started pouring into the land. And I'm kind of going to be using something similar to that in that setting. But then later, a character came in. This character will be very important to that setting. They cleared out like a good chunk of the monsters, gained 10 mythic ranks, and ascended to demigodhood. And when they did, they grew like these giant crystals. Think like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles or like Berserk. And this is after, you remember after Griffith took over the country, where these giant crystals just spread across the land. And with these crystals, towns started forming around them, and the demigods started assigning angels to those crystal towns. And over the millennia, as the politics grew, each of these towns became their own sort of city-states, with wandering monsters in between the states. So Great Messania is technically a country, in the sense that it's one like landmass with a bunch of people swearing to one god. But because of the wildly different cultures between the city-states, they call it like a holy land or something, and each individual city-state has their own king. So, and it doesn't matter, they can all call themselves king because they all answer to a god. So it's like, what is a king to a god kind of thing? So there's a lot happening, but basically, in Great Messania, these giant crystals caused the monsters some monsters in the area, not all of them, some monsters in the area to mutate into waifus. And I think I'm going to have the god, like originally it was just a god of light that I wrote in my setting, but I think I'm going to make it like a god of waifus, which is where like this maybe where the Cupid domain comes from. I'm not certain. So it makes me think of more. Yeah, so the monster girls are going to be quite feral. Meaning like they are like aggressive. They're monsters. They've just been mutated into waifus. And they do have greater like control and intelligence, but they will struggle with their basically inner monster. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, so essentially, yeah, like this. Thank you, Pell, for the stream memes. That's funny. Perhaps the god is lonely? I think so. I think, yeah. So, in my setting, waifu is a word that is used frequently. To them, it's an ancient word that means both love and spouse. So it's a very specific ideology that they use in their setting. And again, remember, these people came from Earth, and it's also like thousands of years after Earth. So the term waifu has mutated into a term that has been taken very seriously in the setting. So the plot of MGE... What's MGE? Monster Girl Encyclopedia? Going to be a new age crystal healing key D-sword. Guys, we need slime monsters. So yeah. I don't know what MGE is. What is MGE? Sorry. One second. I'm getting alerted on something. Waifu, despite its name origin, have become gender neutral on its own. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this has lore? Say psych. Are you serious? This has lore? Monsters were once ghastly beasts that devoured the flesh and blood of human beings. However, since the ascension of new overlord A succubus with godlike powers. Monsters have taken an utterly different, bewitching, and fantastic form. Holy shit! That's I never read this page! Are you shitting me? That's the fucking... Yeah, right, yeah, no, it's the fucking book, I guess. Who knew? I didn't know, I didn't read it! This is not even my book, I borrowed it from our roommate. I didn't know! Well, okay, so no, it is changing a little bit. It's changing a little bit. In the sense that there is no Demon King. This character doesn't exist. It's a different character. And it's crystals that did it. Monsters didn't do it on purpose. They're the same picture. No! Don't you post that! God! No! No, I didn't read it! Oh my god, there's lore! Oh shit, that's porn. Okay. Hold up. I just thought people were horny and bought for the artwork! I didn't know there was lore! Who puts lore in this? Wait, okay, this is from a video game, right? Hold on. No, this was from a video game. This was a video game before it was a book, wasn't it? Oh my god, I didn't know this had lore. Yeah, okay. God damn it. That's really funny, though. That's hilarious. I'm not even, like... I'm like... Oh, that's great that that happened, but I promise this wasn't on purpose. It's just the book? This is the original. This wasn't based off of game? They made a video game based on the book. Okay. So the book, what came first, the game or the book? Different creators, different canons? Listen, I respect porn lore. Listen. I put almost 60 hours into Honey Pop 2. I have played, what is it? Eventicle? Where is it? Eventicle. I have played the fuck out of Eventicle. This is one of my favorite games. I played Eventicle 2 all the way through. Not as good, by the way. I played the shit out of this game. I just didn't think there'd be in this. You know, I kept joking. We'll do an Ara edition. I was like, hey, at 150, like, originally when I came up with this stupid fucking I was like, hey, what if at like $150,000 we do an Ara edition, you know? Like, that would be hilarious, right? Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha! Anime fan, who puts lore in? Apparently me, yeah. 232 Starlight. That feeling when you share brain cells with the porn book writer. Yeah, go figure, right? Oh my god. Like, I'll respect the lore. Like, again, Eventicle's one of my favorite games. No fucking shot. It's a good game. Like, sometimes. Like, but, like, I didn't think. I didn't know. I didn't know. What's your favorite class and race from the Waifu book? My favorite class, for sure, Battle Bride. Favorite race, Sand Elves, but, yeah. If you want a close second, let me check. Oh, close second, the Okami. For sure. So, when's the RR edition? I'm not intending to do... Get this man Get this man volume 2. I have both of them. I didn't read them. I was just like, hey, what's the most popular Monster Girls? And my roommate came in and said, hey, I'll lend you these. And I was like, sweet, I'll use it. Okay. Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm not even mad. I'm just like, this is very funny. My lore's different, I promise. Stream me. There are no accidents. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Let's get back to serious talk. I have a question. If you're allowed to make D&D guidebook on any series or lore, which series would you choose? Dragon Ball. Easy. I can't believe he never read them. No, I didn't read them. I just borrowed them. I promise. No, I swear to God, I didn't read any of this book. Here's what okay, you know what? I'll show you. This is what happens whenever my buddy shows me these books. He will come in the room. He will walk into my room and say, tell me when to stop. And I'll say, stop. And then he's like, make sure there's no porn here. He's like, this is your waifu. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. Ha ha. That is the extent of what we do with this book. He literally bought it from my buddy who runs a hentai booth. The Otaku Market, by the way. They're actually going to go be at SubasaCon. So if you're at SubasaCon this weekend and if you want to check out an experience, check out the Otaku Market. My buddy runs a hentai room, and it is an experience to walk in. Oh my god. At least you know what to change. No, I mean, like, to be honest, I don't think I need to change much. Because it's different enough. Like, there is no Demon King. There is no willingly... Because in this lore... Hold on, let me check this lore out. Not only... Hold on. Hold up. Let me go... It was in volume 2. Hold on. Because in this one... These outward... Okay. However, since the ascension of a new overlord, a succubus with godlike powers, monsters have taken an utterly different, bewitching and fantastic forms, resembling those of alluring women. These outside changes may have accompanied by drastic shifts in their way of life, patterns, behaviors, and values. So the implication is that when the Demon King took over, these monster girls changed themselves on their own. And I'm not doing that. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. The book, I'll read this. I'll take it to the convention this weekend, and I'll read it. 50 minutes. Oh, we got 50 minutes. Okay, where are we at? We are almost at... Oh! We are almost at 158,000. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. How does Stalker pick her senpai? Asking... So Stalker, I'm not decided. Again, that's in the future. I'll come to it later. I will pick it back up later. Morning, Stuart. I'm so happy for you and your wife. My husband and I are hoping to see you at Lexington Comic. Ooh, yes! I am so excited. I love Lexington. We did so well last year. Pell? What are you doing? Whenever my buddy shows me these books, he will come in the room. He will walk into my... Whenever my buddy... Think you're funny, pal? Think you're funny, pal? Think you're funny? Okay. Let's see. I think before I end, I do want to do a quick thing. I do want to talk about the book, but before we do, I really do want to give a quick thank you. Are there any mods in chat? If you're a mod, can you raise your hand for me? Can you raise your hand for me, please? If we get to 160,000 before the end, will we get a prize? I'll give you some good boy points. Chicken tendies? Yes, he does. When does the next Kickstarter start? I am not certain. I am not certain when it will start. But you know what? Actually, I'll go over it in a minute. Let me get through my thank yous real quick. All right, raise his hand. Cool. Here's what I need the mods to do. If you're a mod at your PC, please start posting these people as I list them off, if you can. So, a lot of people, I need to give thank yous to a lot of people. The first person that I'm going to give a giant thank you to is Josh Scorcher. Josh is the writer of the Pathfinder 2 parts of the book. This book would not be possible without Josh Scorcher, because it would just be me doing Pathfinder and me attempting to do 5e. So, Josh Scorcher is a big reason why this book is as versatile as it is. Because I haven't learned Pathfinder 2e yet, and God help me, I'm not having as much fun as I want in it. Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, just make sure it looks different so that it doesn't look like you just copied it. Shush. So thank you to Josh. Thank you. I don't know if you're in chat right now, but yeah, thanks a million. Also, Josh is a delight because sometimes he really doesn't understand the assignment. And when I first asked him to start like submitting things for the book, he started submitting the filthiest, dirtiest, most degenerate shit that I have seen. And I was like, Josh, this is not a porn book. This is not meant to be dirty. And here's the thing. If you don't know Josh, Josh is a very good boy. He is a very conservative Christian in the sense that he's not prudish, but he's very shy. Conservative is the wrong word. He is a devout Christian. It's very much like things that stay in the bedroom must be between husband and wife sort of thing. So like he approached me with all these things, and I'm like, Josh, no, we're not doing that, buddy. And he was a little embarrassed. So Literature Devil and I were joking that when we do the RR edition, it's going to be like, Josh Scorcher presents the RR edition of the Waifu Handbook. He's not. No, he's not. He just didn't understand what I was asking him to do, which is very funny. Oh, it's very funny. No, Josh is great. No, he's a good guy. Yeah. You have no mods who can post? Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it then. Because so unfortunately, I will not be able to show you my screen while I do. I think I can do that, actually. Now that I'm on YouTube. So, Josh Scorcher, if you would please, Josh Scorcher. Josh Scorcher. There we are. It's so ironic that's the getting not safe for work for considering he's also a brony, and that wouldn't fly in a crust yet. Definitely, yeah. Pure boy Josh. Good boy Josh. So you can all thank Josh Scorcher for this. You can see my search results. By the way, I watch a lot of Smash Bros. Videos. Let's see. I also want to give a giant thank you to Kitsu the King, who approached the project as far as I know, Kitsu has no social media. He just showed up in our Discord, started beta testing all of the work, and started just taking over the 5e stuff for me. He not only beta tested it, he also is testing it amongst his friends, other tables. He's writing up new entries for me. Kitsu, I think you're in chat right now, and if you're not, fucking Giga Chad. Kitsu, I am putting as one of the lead designers of the book now. Originally it was just me and Josh. Now it's me, Josh, and Kitsu. So thank you. Yeah, he showed up as a volunteer. There he is. Everyone give him a big thank you. Oh my gosh. What a fucking Chad. True, bro. So if you would, yep. And then another person, we're going to give a big thank you to Literature Devil. And in fact, after our stream is over, I would like it if we could raid Literature Devil's live stream. He is live streaming right now. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to mute this for now. And we're going to raid him in just like once the Kickstarter is over. In fact, I might just go to him when we got 10, 15 minutes left to go. But yeah, big thank you to Literature Devil. It is thanks to him that we got funded so quickly. So yeah, thank you, Lit Dev. I will see you in probably 20 minutes. Let's see, another person I want to thank, and I'm gonna have to cut this off real quick. I want to thank real quick, because here's what I got to do. I didn't write this down, but I've got them here. So big person I want to thank is, oh, right. Megami33. I got to do this. Yep. So big thank you to Megami33. She is the gal that created the song, the Roll for Waifu song. That song has such a good conversion rate over on Kickstarter. It's actually unreal how many people finish the video. I'll let you know that most Kickstarters have like a 20% retention rate. Like they'll get like halfway through the video and stop. Ours has a 40% retention rate, and I credit it almost exclusively to Megami33. It's insane. So thank you, Corinne, for that. Let's see, where are we at? Ooh! Where are we at? We're almost at 158. Volume 2's goals would have... Yeah, we would have done Volume 2 even if we didn't hit that. JK Animation. Another person to shout out, Yale Peñalosa, also known as JK Animations. She is the awesome lady who did the animation for the Kickstarter. You have her to thank for this music video. She's the one that did all this. And she did it fast. She did it like, whenever I commission JK to do animations for me, this girl like reads my mind. I give her a rough idea of what I want, and she just does it. Never have I worked with somebody who has read my mind like JK has. This is one of the best animators, just period, and she deserves more love. Yeah. If you want to check out some really awesome, like, animations, she's done this series called Underverse, and she will produce a 10-minute animation, like, once. This is one of her early works. She might get mad if I show her one of the early ones. What's one of the latest ones? Here we go. So, like, she will produce a 10-minute animation in, like, a month. I don't think you understand how fucking insane that is. Not only can she produce it, it looks so good. Look at this. It's crazy how good this is. I'm going to let that play for a minute. Another bit. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this and this picture. They're the same picture. What are JK's rates? Right now, JK does not take commissions unless it's a very special circumstance. It is, like, I will tell you, though, her rates are so affordable that I would hire her to make a movie. Like, At least she does that for us. Again, we are very, very lucky to be connected to JK. But when she does open commission, it is way too cheap. I will tell you. A lot of companies that I've worked with, they will do an animation at $15 a frame. And if you think 24 frames a second, what is that? 15, I could do math. 15 times 24. They charge $360 a second. JK does not charge us that much. We tip her pretty much double what she asks for. And yeah, no, she's amazing. That doesn't look like a month's work. No, it's insane. She's so good. She's so fucking talented and so hardworking. She deserves more. Yeah. Yeah, she solos this. This is all JK. She doesn't outsource. She doesn't do this at all. Like she doesn't hire people at all. This is all her. Even if you don't like Undertale, I'm seriously, like, just go check out and see how good she is. She did some action scenes a little while ago. It's funny, too. Alex actually cameoed in one of these episodes as a background character, so it was really cute. I doubt that's a month of work. She must have team or no sleep. No, I'm serious. She'll put out, like, no. This was not a month, but I've seen her put out a 10-minute animation in a month. I've seen her do it. It wasn't this one, but I've seen it happen. We have passed... Wait, we did? Woo! 158, baby! That's what I'm talking about. I don't know the bits. That is awesome. Thank you. And we're at 2,900 backers. That's bananas. B-A-N-N-N-A. Bananas. That's crazy. So, if you have not subscribed to JK, please do it. I'm going to be annoying about it. Please subscribe to JK. Let's see. Moving along. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this over here so I can thank people Actually, I think I could move it over here. There we go. So another person I want to thank. One of the reasons we had such a strong day one is I also want to thank Cammy Cat. Cammy Cat did a fantastic cover of Roll for Waifu. She did an animation. She did all this work. And she absolutely killed it. And she brought in hundreds of people with this video. It's crazy how good, or how many people came in because of this music video. So thank you, Cammy Cat, immensely. She's getting a giant tip at the end of the campaign. She did a great job. And plus, it's so charming, and the cover is great, and she's so funny. And I like how she based all of her costumes. So she based her character's costume off of Jesus in the book. Solar Deception, yeah. Oh, I love her voice. Cammy Cat has this fantastic voice. She really specializes in the belts. I don't know the musical term, but she can punch like her lyrics like it's nobody's business. My favorite song of hers is Firecracker. And man, what a song. I'm trying to find it. No, that's Maw the King. Where is it? Where's Firecracker? There it is. Firecracker. Very good song. Please go watch it. Did I link Cammy Cat? I did not link Cammy Cat's channel. And you're asking... She's a vocal boxer. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I wouldn't say Caleb is better. He just has a voice suited for different roles. I think Caleb Hiles does very good covers. He does very good male covers of female like songs. Like he did a cover of I can't remember what it was, but I remember really liking it. God damn it. I can't remember. It was a female singer that he did a male cover of her over, and his voice matches the higher pitches for men very well. I love Caleb's music a lot. But again, we're talking about Cammy right now. Cammy is I like the term that you used, vocal boxer. That's awesome. Yep. She also did a cover of Woe to the People of Order, which was the, I don't know his name. I'm sorry. I know he, Woe, yeah. Technoblade, the Minecraft YouTuber who, I think he died I've been told this guy's a Giga Chad. I love this cover. I am actually kind of mad that a song this beautiful came from a Minecraft channel, but I understand that he was a very cool dude, so respect to him and his family. But yeah, getting off topic. Yeah, Technoblade. No. So big thank you to Cammy Cat. She brought in hundreds of people into the Kickstarter. Thank you, Cammy Cat. Another person, Nat19. If you don't know, Nat19 are huge on Twitch. They're on YouTube as Let Them Play Games. They do a lot of work with Grimjack. They do a lot of work with Something Witty Entertainment. And they're wonderful people. We're going to go to Twitch, Nat19. There's their YouTube, but you also want to go to their Twitch and subscribe to that. Let's see. Where are we at? That's fine. Real quick. Okay. Give me 10, 15 min. I'll be in giving thanks to everyone. Okay. Yeah, LitDev said he's ready for me. I told him give me 10, 15 minutes and we'll go in. These guys, so Nat19 does fantastic D&D shows. They are also dropping a Kickstarter very, very soon, and we're going to be promoting the hell out of them. They brought in a lot of people as well, and I would like to give them a great big thank you. Please go follow Nat19. Let them know Stuart sent you, and give them a big thank you for me, because they're great people. Let's see. Moving on to everyone else who shouted us out. I have it on another page here. Gave it to Megami. Oh, weird. This is a weird thank you. I would never ever do this, but I would like to thank the D&D mods over on Reddit, the /D&D subreddit. These guys were cool. They were so cool to help me, like, with posting the Kickstarter there. And it's my understanding that they also thumbed it up because they really liked the music video. So thank you to the D&D mods over on Reddit. You guys were cool. Let's see. I gave it a thank to... Oh, Yaro. Yaro Shien. Let's go to Yaro. Yaro Shien was also kind enough to give us several great big shout outs. He does the wait, stream memes? All right, so sorry, people are telling me to check stream memes. I was making sure. Yaro Shien does a bridge series of Dan Machi, and he calls it How to Be an Adventurer. It's very funny. If you guys remember years ago, Team 4-Star did a contest. I don't remember what it was called, but they basically did this big thing where they're asking other abridgers to come in and produce episodes for their website. This guy won the Fuck the Judges award, where the judges did not nominate him, but this guy was community nominated. He pulled off an episode that was so funny that the audience of Team 4-Star said, fuck you, Team 4-Star, you need to give him a shout out. That's how good his abridged series is. Did another D&D, I posted my video in several subreddits. A lot of them left it up. Several of them took it down because they asked me not to shill my stuff if I'm not a part of their community. Fair enough. And then one D&D subreddit straight up banned me from advertising it because they said my book was sexist. I did not respond kindly to that. I basically told them to go touch grass, and then they banned me. The thing is, I would have banned me too for saying what I said to them, because I was not polite when they told me that my book was sexist. I was so fucking mad. I have a few 0 to 100s. Calling me sexist or racist is one of them. That's not me at all. Yeah, Yaro Shien. So you should all, yeah. Definitely go subscribe to Yaro Shien. Watch his Danmachi. He also does a D&D show called D6. You should also go and watch that. It's very good. Yep. Let's see. That's Yaro. Who else do I gotta thank real quick? Oh, CJ Bro. That's right. CJ Bro. No. Don't stop thinking. That's it. There he is. So Don't Stop Thinking is a D&D channel. And earlier this, like a month before the Waifu Handbook dropped, he dropped his own anime Kickstarter called Cloudbreaker Alliance. And it is so fucking cool. I backed his project because he did this really cool anime Kickstarter. Look how good this looks, by the way. Like, he blows... Oh my gosh, like his presentation and artwork is just so good. And it's very impressive what he's doing. He's building a whole system around like just like anime. Like it's not a D20 system, it's like a 2D6 system. It's so cool. I've not had time to look at it yet, but I really want to. The Kickstarter is over, but you can pledge to his Patreon, subscribe to his YouTube channels. He also does he also has a history channel, I think. Let me go to his About page. So, Don't Stop Thinking. We also want... Where's his other channels? There it is. No. Cool History Bros. He also does Cool History Bros. Yeah, so we shouted each other out, and this fucking Giga Chad, Don't Stop, like CJ, this fucking Giga Chad made a video talking about waifus and the success of gacha games just to promote my stupid book. Look at this guy. He came in and just absolutely, like, just promoted the hell out of me. He made a whole video just for us. And I really think, like, thank you. CJ, I don't know if you're in chat. I don't know if you're here. But I cannot thank you enough for this, man. Like, this is so cool. No one's ever made a video like this for me. Especially not one, like, this high quality. Like, just posting on your own YouTube channel. This is insane. Thank you, CJ. Oh, my gosh. So, thank you, CJ. Also, big thank you to Joe Cat. I think everyone in here knows who Joe Cat is. But if you don't... Joe Cat is an artist and animator who has done... he is an artist and animator who has done the Crap Guide to D&D. He did the Crap Guide to Monster Hunter. And I believe he's also working on Crap Guide to Final Fantasy. I'm not certain if that's done yet. He also does a D&D campaign. And I know he shouted us out in that because we got a couple backers from him. So thank you, Joe Cat. Appreciate it, bud. He's always been very good to us. Also, fun fact, if you did not know, this guy, Lysander, was originally supposed to be Joe Cat in this book. While this was a shit post, back when this was a joke post, originally Lysander did not exist, and it was just Joe, because I made the Orc Maid first. This was the first character I made for this book. And then I approached Joe and said, hey, do you want to be in my joke book? And do you want to be the Orc Maid's husband? And he went, absolutely. So originally, Lysander was Joe Cat. Yeah, that was 25 minutes. Okay, we're going to move soon. We're going to move very, very soon. So yeah, big thank you to Joe Cat for just always being great to us. Let's see. There was a website. I don't know what it was, but they specifically keep track of third-party crowdfunds, and specifically for like D&D and tabletop, they gave us a beautiful shout out. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Complete Waifu Handbook. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It wasn't Kick Track. Was it this one? Hold on, I'm checking real quick. It wasn't that one. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking for it. I cannot find... Maybe it's not Tabletop Analytics. Is it Kick Track? I'm so sorry. This might... Okay, no, I can't find it now, but they did a really great shout out. So thank you to them. I'm sorry I can't find you right now. I'll do it later. Lysander's middle name is Joe. Let's see. Next person I need to shout out is Grimjack. A hypnotist. Gonna give a probably no thank you to that one, bud. At least not in a waifu book. What kind of abilities would you give the subclass? Pass for now. I just don't have time to address that specifically. I'm getting a phone call. I'm sorry, this might be important. Give me just a moment. I'm sorry. That worked out. I think. Okay. Wait, the video was muted? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. The video is muted. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oops. I forgot that it was muted. I forgot it was muted. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Sorry. No, that's on me. Okay. Yeah, that did work, though. No, but it was really important I answered that phone call. That was JoJo's school. I'm sorry about that. Okay, just checking in. Checking. Okay, cool. All right, then. I think I'm going to do one last check. Chat is mad. I know. We'll play it before the end. And then the last channel I want to shout out is not Joe Cat. What the hell? Why is it going to Joe Cat? What the hell? Grimjack. What the fuck? There it is. Grimjack 69, really? Grimjack 69, really? All right, based. Kind of based, actually. So yeah, Grimjack did a great shout out for us on this video right here. It is the Bleach in a nutshell. Excellent video. There's no... I don't think so, Midnight. What? Midnight, are you one of the big waifu... Let me get back to you. Let me get back to you on that one. And I think that's all the people that gave us big shout-outs. There were a few others. Hold on. WordPress. This guy right here, the Hard-Boiled GM Shoe. He was nice enough to give us a shout-out. He did an interview with me. Very funny read. If you want to read that, there you go. And I think that's everybody. I think I'm ready to call Lit Dev. Oh, It looks like he's got a guest already. I'm going to hop in his call real quick. And we'll wrap this up by thanking Best Chat. All right, hold up. It's going to take a second. Let me switch screens. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's a reference to Full Metal Alchemist. I didn't realize. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, seriously? Okay, hold up. Audio. Okay.
I need to start debunking some happiness. I haven't debunked a lot of people's happiness in a while. I've been kind of perpetuating it because I was like, oh yeah, when I registered in, I like it. The Lois Lane in that show, I like it. I like her. So I've been perpetuating people's happiness too much. I need to go back to debunking it again. No, I need to start ruining people's happiness and getting those tears. Black Sun, thanks for the super chat. Thank you much.
Nah! We're waiting for Lit Dev to let us in.
And see, Mad, what should I do?
We're going to knock on the door. Lit Dev.
Oh, great question.
Lit Dev, let us in. Let us in, Lit Dev.
What should I do? What do you think he's talking about? What should I do?
Life, philosophy.
Well, yeah. Well, as far as life, don't go to college.
Hold on.
That's a waste. Get a skill, like plumbing, carpenter work, because nobody wants to do it. So there's a demand for it. A lot of money. You can do that. Stay away from women.
I know what you should do. You should check out the complete Waifu Handbook on live on Kickstarter.
There he is. There we go. I think he's letting us in. Here you go, Chad. There's your waifu song. You know what? I'll get out of the way.
A brand new handbook, the complete waifu guide for RPG champs or newbies. So now take a look inside a funny new way for you to play and have a good time. Check out our 7 new races, cool feats based on anime inspirations. Explore plenty of new locations, camping, cooking. There's so much to do. So why not support our Kickstarter? Discounts and rewards for providers. You won't want to miss out on the fun and hate. Check out our goals for what's in store. New stuff we can add and even more. See you soon, Master.
Welcome, Stu, the Stu Crew.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, that's why we had to listen to that?
Yeah.
Man, you can't sneak in, Stu. Alex, you can do
Gotta
whatever
get-
you want. You're awesome. It's
gotta get
that
big
it's that
entrance.
guy you bring with you that.
All right, so I don't know if you kind of knew the plan, Mad, but we have like 20 minutes left, if that, on the Kickstarter. So I wanted to thank Best Chat personally before the Kickstarter was over.
Okay.
All right, Stu.
You want me to leave?
No, you don't
Yeah,
need
get outta
to
here.
leave.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Why,
You don't-
why would I want you to leave? I just wanted to come in and thank Best Chat because
Stu's like, you don't need to
I'm
leave.
such an idiot. I don't know why I saw your avatar and thought Alex was with you.
I mean, that makes sense. Admittedly,
I'm such an idiot, bro.
And why is Alex wearing a red hat in your avatar? It doesn't make any sense.
All right, sorry. Go on. Do your thing, man.
No. I just so we are currently dual streaming. I'm live on my channel right now. There's 83 people in here. I would like for them to raid Lit Devil's live stream after mine is over. I know I stumbled all those words. And hopefully we can bring this back up to over 100 people in Lit Dev stream. So
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
I really thought he was going to do the opposite and tell your people to go over to his.
Go over to everyone just pop in. Go over to mine. Screw this one.
no, the straight up best. I want to thank Best Chat. I want to thank Lit Dev personally. Thank you to both of you, both Best Chat and Lit Dev. Not to you, Mad.
Not mad though. Yeah,
not mad, no.
I didn't do nothing.
But
Oh boy.
but it is literally thanks to you guys that the Kickstarter took off, like a big chunk.
Awesome. Well, you got
Can we get a link to it?
You got $150,000. That's a really good, successful campaign.
It's a good campaign. It sure is. I'll get you a link in just 2 seconds. Let me drop it in.
Yeah, I don't know why I was like, oh, never mind. Maybe I think he's doing okay without me. Never mind.
Well, we got 20 minutes left, or actually, we got 14 minutes left. So, if you want to start promoting it, go for it, bud.
Well, yeah, no, I was actually going to go to it myself. I always support.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you, bud.
Oh, does anybody? Yeah, because I always support people, and then I forget who they are. Like I had this comic, Captain Klein bottle. I have no idea who this person was or where I met him. But yeah.
Also, I'm a VIP person, so of course. But how do I cash that in? Because I think I got it. I think I paid for it normally. I'm not sure if I did the VIP thing.
I'm trying to figure. Like, did you back the Kickstarter yet?
Normally, I think.
So like the $45 tier.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're at the $45 tier, what's going to happen is that when we do the shipping, meaning when we start collecting your information to send you the books, to everyone who is VIP, I send you a special coupon code, and that coupon code gets you $5 off on your shipping. And,
okay.
And that coupon code will also tell us when we pack your stuff to not give you a soft cover and instead give you a hard cover.
All right, sounds good.
Yep. And since we broke 150,000, we actually broke 158,000 this morning.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's wild. That means everyone who got a physical item will get a free mini Dakimakura keychain, essentially.
Very cool.
Thank you.
What's really awesome is that you got $150,000 on this campaign, and it's making Reddit cry. I like that.
You like that part? I told the story in the live stream this morning, and I told them, like, so weirdly enough, the most based Reddit group was actually the D&D group. They came in, and they all the mods thumbed up the video when I posted it. Like, weird, like they're like, cool book, bro, and they thumbed the fuck out of it.
Well, that also supports my theory that no one is actually woke when something they care about. So if they actually care about tabletop stuff, of course they're going to love this.
Right.
Their love for tabletop will trump. I use trump specifically, the word, that will trump their wokeness.
But oh god, I'm gonna red pill my audience. Anyway, so yeah, I posted it in a bunch of other subreddits, and a lot of them took it down because they're like, hey, you can't shill your stuff here without being a part of the community. And I'm like, fair enough. But then one group banned it entirely because they said the book was sexist. And that was it. I went from 0 to 100 immediately. I told them to touch grass and piss off.
Yeah.
And they banned me. They banned me, like,
Why?
because I told them to touch grass.
Get him, Stu.
I was so mad. Like, I'm usually a very patient guy, but my 0 to 100s is calling me sexist or racist because I'm neither of those things. At least no more than everybody else.
No more than your
Never
average
remember
person.
my CVC. All right, I gotta go get my card. Hold on.
Let's see. Oh, but this is awesome. By the way, I want to. It's not really anything new topic or anything. I just thought I found this art on Twitter. I thought it was fantastic. Check this out. It's American Psycho, but it's Patrick Bateman, like buff Patrick Bateman.
Oh,
with a chainsaw. That was amazing. Look at this.
Is that
Look at
based
this.
off of the original book? Like, was he buff in the book?
Yes. Well, he's buff in the movie and buff in the book, but he's not like Arnold Schwarzenegger buff. Like he's like, he works out a lot and has like an athletic build because that's kind of his character. Just to be, you can always be thinner, look better. That's his mentality. But yeah, this is actually happens in the movie where he's like running down the hallway chasing after a hooker with a chainsaw, completely naked with white tennis shoes. Let's see.
Someone in my chat is calling me, telling Reddit to touch grass, chaotic evil, with a ding, and I'm like, no, I think I gave him a chaotic good on that one.
Yeah, fighting against Reddit is like lawful good, I think.
I would say chaotic good and a nat 20 scene.
Let's see.
Telling any Redditor to go outside is a good thing.
Outside. It's like Redditist,
Right.
It's sexist, but then it's Redditist.
Someone in my comments said, I'm trying to remember what they said. Whenever there's an attractive woman, some other woman will get jealous. And I'm like, no, it's Reddit. Absolutely no women were in that thread.
It's all Reddit and Twitter. It's white knights. It's all white knights. It's all like the white knights will be offended on behalf of women, but no women will be offended because have you seen women artists? They draw female characters more sexy than men.
Literally every single artist that touched my book is a woman. Like every single one of them. And
it's been cursed with cooties.
How long do I have to undo what I just did?
oh, did you back the book? Thanks. I want to see.
of course.
What'd you do? I'm gonna laugh if like. Hold on. Am I? Oh, whoa, Mad! I did not expect that. Thank you.
Whoa, $20, Matt? That's insane.
No.
Hell yeah, bro.
He's getting both copies. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And I will actually read those.
Question: has the book touched grass? I did drop it outside once, so yes.
It's been grass approved.
It's been grass approved. I like that.
Let's see. Alex Halen to chat. How much? How much longer is on the Kickstarter?
We have got less than 10 minutes. Let's see.
You guys should do what I did and go back it.
I'm actually
and then Reddit.
I'm almost yeah, it'll piss off Reddit. I am almost at 159,000 now thanks to Mad. We're at 158.5.
What's your goal?
12,000.
I think you beat it. I think you got it.
I should really wait and hear all the information before I make decisions.
No, you've been very supportive. I thank you. You are being a good friend. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Let's see. All right. There we go.
Man, I don't know why chat thinks I'm so cheap. We're talking about 5 cents. My God. I got a sugar mama. I can spend my money on
5
whatever.
cents.
If you were going to post $1, I was going to do that. You don't have $5?
See, now I feel bad for ruining the bit.
It's
You got like a pledge. you just did the pledge tier where it's like, oh, here's $1.
Oh, shit. I joked, but that may actually happen. We just got another $1.50.
Couldn't do 350.
Tree fitting. Ask for a tree fitting. Let's see. Alex Halen, $2 chat. Thank you much. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Let's see. Alex Halen says the only good thing in Rebels was Maul versus Obi-Wan. That was good. That was a pretty good. That was like the Maul versus Obi-Wan. The final fight was probably how lightsaber battles should be, where it's just like real quick. It's just like kind of the old style samurai showdown where they slash once and one guy falls. That was pretty good.
Oh, it's really
Dude,
good.
that was lightsaber battle was so embarrassing. I mean, what was crazy is whenever the stunt double would come in for Rosario Dawson, you could tell it was her because of how much more fit her back was. Like how more, you know what I mean?
Rosario Dawson's actually a pretty good actress. Like I've seen her in a lot of stuff. I liked her in everything she's ever been in, except Ahsoka. Like Ahsoka, she's like on heroin. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Is she playing Ahsoka?
Yeah, she's playing Ahsoka. She's also she's also like she's really fun. She's usually pretty fun. I've seen her in a lot of things. I like her in Death Proof. She's really good in Death Proof.
Kids.
I'm convinced Disney is the one, like, just absolutely like trashing, because you said she's fun, she's base, she's cool, and then she comes in. Has she been acting like entitled at all, like in interviews and stuff? Is she blaming fans?
I don't think she's really said anything. I haven't seen anything pop up about her saying something like that. But just look how slow it is when they're like the blaster bolts or whatever. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Someone posted the lightsaber fight and like the final one between someone using like a whip and whatever, and they're like, "This is the best one." And I'm like, they're not fast enough to pull off how cool.
Wait, a whip?
You know how bad Ashoka Tano is, like the Ashoka show is? Look at this. Look how slow it is. And you know what's bad? When Star Wars Kid put more effort into his battle. Look at Star Wars Kid. This chubby kid is just doing way more stuff than... Look, just a bit of boom. Yeah, just is it break time yet? Yeah.
Just letting you know, 5 minutes left. Someone is saying someone spent 200. No, we just got a shitload of backers in like a minute. So
that's what happens. Like the people just rush in the last few minutes.
Few minutes.
I'll say this to the Lit Desk chat because I don't know Stu's chat. Y'all, you better not embarrass me. You better be investing or donating as much as Stu's chat.
Yes,
we're never going to hear the end of it.
I bought 3 shares of the Waifu Handbook.
Oh my god, we are actually 140 away from 159. Holy shit. That may actually happen.
Maybe.
I'm looking at you, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is it. If you're ever gonna donate anything,
Should I?
this would be the time.
I'm not certain I linked the book in chat. I should probably do that.
Oh, you did.
I did?
That's
Okay.
what I clicked on. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Good. I wasn't sure if I did or not.
Let's see.
Anyway,
But I thought it was pretty funny. Like, I saw this. Like, what is this nonsense? I was like, boo! I hate waifu. Black Sun. English Black Sun.
I think
I-
most,
Nice.
I think most of Best Chat has already donated, so I'm not going to push Best Chat to do it. But we are 120 away with 3 minutes left to go.
I'll push them. I don't.
I'm pretty sure I backed it before, but I did back it again, just in case it didn't. I could have sworn I have. But I got another version of the $45 to you.
Oh, thank you.
Uh,
I think I see you. Not sure.
Let
Did
me
you
see.
recently do it?
Yeah, just a while ago. And say, Deep in Nirvana, thanks for the $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. They're very generous. Very generous. Oh my god! And say, Deep in Nirvana says, every day I wake up grateful for having gotten into anime back in my early teens. Make it all the easier to shrug off Western IPs I used to appreciate getting destroyed. Get Woko broke. It's that phrase has upheld. It hasn't gone wrong yet. And see. Then we should be Nirvana. Let's see here. Will Spain. If I do chat, thank you much. Yes. And see. Will Spain says first 2.5 seasons of Clone Wars are mid to alright. It's starting getting better after that, but it's definitely a kid show.
We're down to 2 minutes left, and we're $90 away.
You don't have
Yeah.
$90.
You don't have $90?
$90, guys. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And see.
Oh, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I not even get it right? He doesn't deserve his right name. I haven't been here in a while. I forgot his name or his
see.
numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen, there's some numbers in there.
He knew who I was talking about. It's funny how he's
see.
disappeared when people start bringing up money. He's like, let me just slide out of here.
Oh my god,
Let's see.
50 away now. This is actually
Let's
hilarious.
see. Who else in chat has been pissing me off this morning? Where's that other dude? I don't remember his name either. It doesn't matter.
All right. If you wouldn't mind, would you mind switching the view to the page? Because we got 100 seconds left.
Let's see. I think I have it here.
We did it! Oh my god! It actually happened. Holy shit.
94 seconds to go.
Oh my god. Hold up.
Let's see.
80 seconds, 70 seconds. Sorry, 84. Sorry, brain farted hard. We actually did it. This is insane. Thank you, Best Chat. Thank you, My Chat. This is huge.
I'm proud of you guys in chat. Most of you.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Are we, or do you want me to do it? Present? Oh, you got it. Okay.
There we go.
4, 3, oh.
Less than a minute, guys.
And let's see. Anime fan. Thanks for 20-month support. Says, at Stu, the chaotic evil was somebody making Nina.
Yeah, in my chat, people are joking, like, can we make a beast girl named Nina Williams off of Full Metal Alchemist?
Wait, does nobody have like another $900 so we can at least get it even? It's gonna bug me if we don't have an even number
If
here.
we don't have it even.
Gotta have it even.
Does no one have $900?
I mean, come on. What are you gonna do with it? Pay your bills, feed your kids? Gross.
Yeah, come on.
Imagine. Minnow, all right, Minnow, if you do the 900, I will do Owl House episode. You've got 15 seconds.
Let's see. You have 15 seconds to comply.
And I'll do something equal to what he's doing.
And
He wants an alignment video on everyone from the Owl House. 10,
I don't know what the Owl House is. Is that a
5.
Harry Potter thing?
4, 3, 2.
2, 1. I.
My God. Oh, thank you, everybody. We did it. We're funded at $159,000. I never in my life would have thought that the complete Waifu Handbook would have gotten anywhere near this amount. Thank you.
It was funded in 33 minutes.
We were, yeah. Like, Lit Dev was on stream that day, too, and that was crazy to look
Yeah, it was all me. It was all us, all me and Best Chat.
Stu's like the Eric July of waifu.
The Eric's, that's
Of
not an
waifus.
unflattering comparison.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Of waifu specifically.
Yeah.
Of all the many waifu handbooks out there, yours is the highest grossing one.
I think. Thanks a million. Okay, so I do need to get running. Here's the thing. I'm going to leave this chat for now. Thank you, Lit Deb. Thank you, Mad, for putting up with me. I'm going to send everyone over here after we're done, though, and they're gonna watch you because you guys are cool.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you much.
Yep. Say hi to the wife for me. Because
We'll be sure to
don't tell her about that whole thing where I thought she was already here. Don't tell her that though.
I won't tell her. I promise.
Alex.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Have a good
All
one.
right, good luck, Stu.
Bye-bye. Holy shit, chat. By the way, thank you for indulging me with Lit Dev. I'm going to move that back over here. It is, I really do credit Lit Dev with a lot of our success. He was the one really gassing me up. He's also the one who thought of the name Complete Waifu Handbook. Well, it wasn't Complete Waifu Handbook. Originally, the joke was I wanted it to call it the Complete Housewife Handbook, and nobody was having the Complete Housewife Handbook. They were getting really upset about that. So Lit Dev was the one who suggested waifus. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go ahead. I have mentioned it at least once. I am going to post this real quick. I'm publishing this. We're publishing it right now. I just posted an update. I'm also going to pin it. Real quick, I'm going to talk about this real fast. So, I gotta leave. SubasaCon is this weekend. Alex and Noko are already at SubasaCon setting up. I need to be there, so I'm leaving, like, now. As soon as I run through this real quick, I gotta go. I'm so sorry. Alex and Noko cannot set up those grid walls without me, or at least not without help. So I'm gonna be running fast. So, real quick. So yeah, big announcement. I'll be at SubasaCon this weekend. If you're going to be at SubasaCon, which is in Charleston, West Virginia, I think, come say hi. Believe me, you'll see our booth. I backed it at the beginning. Thank you, Cirque. How do you have 80,000 subs and get a hunt funded at 160 grand? Honestly, I just got based as fuck fans. I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you that I used a service called Launch Boom. Launch Boom taught me how to do a really good crowdfunding campaign where I get people hyped up 2 months in advance and then announce it there. So I credit a lot of it to the success of our YouTube channel and the fact that Launch Boom just showed me everything I needed to know. Yeah, not every sub has money. Yeah. It helps too that I got very good friends. Again, Lit Dev, huge. He was the guy that really pushed me into doing this. He was the one that believed in the project from the beginning. I know he has a mixed reputation online, but I promise he's a good dude. He just does not give a fuck about political correctness. Yeah. Yeah. So, thank you. Again. So, real quick, here's the timetables that I want to do. I know people are asking when the book will be ready because we're adding 3 whole chapters, we will be experiencing some delays. However, here's the times that we're hoping for. We want all rough drafts finished by the end of October. Morbid Curiosity. Leaf Green, did you like the book? Like you're in the Discord, right? Are you in the Discord? If you're there, yeah, don't forget to pick up the beta test. Be sure to grab that. So thank you. No, it's so cool. Jartram? Yeah. Yeah, no, we all need more friends like Lit Dev. It helped too. I actually also heavily credit Cammy Cat for her song cover. I think those were the two X factors that I had. Launch Boom, Cammy Cat, and Lit Dev. Those were my bros. All right, so at the end of the month, I want all the rough drafts of all the chapters completed. I'm having a meeting with my team next Thursday. We're going to hash out all the rough drafts and get them all done. And we're going to start sending them out for playtesting by the 25th. Once the 25th is up, that's when playtesting will begin. And we want all playtesting wrapped up by November 15th. Meaning, that gives me a month to restructure the book. This book, while good as a preview and a beta test, I have learned so much about creating books that I'm going to basically restructure this whole thing. This whole thing is getting changed. I know exactly how I want to do it, and I think a month is a reasonable amount of time for me to get it done, because I'm largely copying and pasting and just changing some things. Well, it's not copy and pasting. It's actually going to be a lot of work, but I should be able to get it done within a month if I just do nothing but that. Once that's done, by December 28th, I want to put in the order for the books into the shipping company. The reason I really need it done before the new year is because taxes are going to screw us if I do not put in my order before taxes come in. Do we have access to the entire beta test? Yeah. Here, let me go to the Discord. So here's the Discord. We got a lot of new people. Right here. Here's the announcements. Here's the rules. In here, there's a beta test document. This is the current beta test as it stands. This is the 5th edition Waifu update. Like, this is Kitsu's adjustments, fixes, and other things, and as well as previews for the new races. And this is the Pathfinder 2e stuff. I don't have a document yet of the Pathfinder 1e stuff, but I'm confident that I can make it work. So, yeah. Not a problem. Yeah, so I want it to be ordered by the end of December. And by January 15th, I'm going to start sending out surveys for shipping. At least that's the timetable. And I'm going to tell people, join the Discord. Please join the Discord. Again, my mantra, full transparency. You will see everything that happens that I'm doing in this Discord server. Okay? Cool. I am not in the Discord. Well, get in. Get in. Either go to the Kickstarter and click on the links, or in the description of this live stream, it's there as well. Next, potential delays. Here's what's going to be the big delays that if they come up. So originally, we thought we were going to need to make up mythic rules for Pathfinder 2e. I'm already making up rules for for D&D 5th edition. And I thought Josh was going to need to make up mythic rules for Pathfinder 2e, or we were going to use mythic 2e that someone did on, I think, RPG Drive-Thru, or Drive-Thru RPG. We thought we were going to use that, but it turns out Paizo, in the middle of our Kickstarter campaign, dropped the information that new mythic stuff is coming next year. And holy shit, does that, like, put a big old bullet in my kneecap. Because if we want to put the mythic path in this book, yeah, we're kind of SOL. So I need to discuss with people how that's going to work. What's probably going to have to happen is I'm probably going to have to put the Pathfinder 2e stuff in the next volume and go from there. I don't want to do that, but that's likely what's going to have to happen. And until that book becomes public, the mythic path for Pathfinder 2e will just be free to everybody. I'm thinking that's what we're going to have to do. I can't promise that, but that's just what I'm thinking. So I hope people understand that that's what's happening. Did anyone like this post already? Oh, let's see. We've got one person liked the update. So, all right, I need to run. Probably some kind of amendment. The thing is, here's the thing. printing books is very expensive. We've got, again, over almost 3,000 backers. 3,000 backers means like hardcover, 800 people, so that's 800 books. Another 80, another 16, so that's 900, 950, 1250, 13, 14. I'm going to need to order 200 hard copies, or 2,000 hard copies. I don't know if you know this, but printing hard copy books, kind of expensive. If I order 2,000 hard copies, that is that is a lot of our Kickstarter money. Again, that's what it's for. But that's a lot of our Kickstarter money. And I cannot afford to print like a second edition of this book just to replace the ones that didn't get the Pathfinder thing. You know what I mean? Can I still fund? I'm sorry, bro. It's over. We did it. It's funded. I'll buy a hardcover when it comes out. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, I stuck with the PDF. Yeah. So, yeah. I think I'm going to have to have either another town hall meeting about what people want or something, or we're going to have to exclude Pathfinder 2E for now, make it free, and then include it in the next one. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. So I got to go. Thank you again, everybody, for contributing to this. I had so much fun. This month was a giant party. And God, I can't wait to do it again. Not because money. Like, money's nice, but I'm going to be honest. It's just money. I don't really care about money. It's more about, like, the experience and just getting the ideas out there. I am glad that I'm going to be able to basically, eat bread for a while. But yeah. So let's go ahead and I would like it if you guys could. Please go ahead and raid Literature Devil. Again, Literature Devil is a man who gives no shits about political correctness. If that's going to bother you, don't go to his stream. If you want takes about literary... he's done a lot of videos talking about... like Disney and Star Wars and things like that. His last video was one of my favorites. He did a video called what's her name? Is Lois Lane from the new Superman a Mary Sue? And spoilers, no, he does not think she's a Mary Sue. He actually thinks she's quite good. So go watch it. It's very good. And he has excellent video essays, and he's got very funny live streams. I'm on them all the time. So thank you all. Thank you again. Mine Flameblade, here's what I give to you. I give you a thank you. I will shake your hand. But also, Mine, again, message me when the things go out